My name's Jake Thompson, Chief Encouragement Officer at Compete Every Day, and I'm going to tell you today the 3 most important things that every member of your team needs to know. Number 1, what's my role? What am I supposed to do in my job? What are the details and expectations of my role? And what I'm supposed to do every day I'm in office or in Zoom. Everybody wants to know what they have to do in their role to be successful, to be a part of the team. Number 2, I need to know why my role matters to the overall company. This is where a lot of companies miss the mark. We tell people what they're supposed to do, when they're supposed to do it, how they're supposed to do it, but we fail to connect the pieces on why that work matters to the overall team success and where we're trying to go as an organization. The more our employees understand why their work matters to the overall success, the more invested they are in seeing the team success. It's really hard to get fired up and motivated to do your job when you don't really see why it's important or how it helps anyone else. And now number 3, this is the big one. This is the one that most people miss. Every employee wants to know how the work I'm doing today helps me get to where I want to go. Now there's a few layers to this one that you have to think about. First, it requires us as leaders understanding what are our team members' goals? What do they actually want to achieve in their career? Where do they want to go? Who do they want to become? Then it requires us doing the work to connect the dots between where they want to go tomorrow and where they are today. It's a lot easier to be motivated and fired up and empowered to show up at work when you understand what you're doing on a daily basis is actually helping you get to where you want to go. It's a whole different story if you don't understand that answering the phones, making sales calls, getting coffee, filling out that report, getting the red stapler, have anything to do with where you want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. You just kind of show up, clock in, clock out. You could care less about culture and you could care less about the team's success because you're just there to get a paycheck. Now, on the other hand, when you understand why the work you do matters and where it helps you get to where you ultimately want to go, you're a little more driven. You're a little more focused. You're a little more motivated every single day to bring your best because you're understanding how what I'm doing today is helping me get to where I want to go. A lot of companies miss that opportunity. But it's one thing that winning cultures do incredibly well. Every employee knows what they're supposed to do. They know why it matters to the team, and then they know how it helps them get to where they want to go. So take some time this week, if you haven't done so yet, with those that directly report to you. Get to know them a little bit better. Understand where they're trying to go, what they want to accomplish, whether it's in your company or not. Understand that and then help them connect the dots by seeing if they show up and do their best here, it's helping put them in a position of where they want to be tomorrow. It's the little things like building those relationships and connecting the dots that separate winning cultures from everyone else. I'm cheering for you, competitor. Go win your day.